Hello and welcome back to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. Yeah, a bit long on that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Go on, get in the hole. A bit long on that one. Bogey putt coming up here. That's pretty tidy. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
A live look at the leaderboard, and Bubba Watson finds himself in top spot. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
Playing from 110 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away. And at this stage of the tournament, this player is in second spot, trailing Bubba Watson. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That should find the fairway. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now look how they attacked this one.
He's currently sitting in second. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Lovely effort that. Tried to move to 12 under par with this putt.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
That's frustrating. And this putt to move into a share of first. And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Bubba Watson. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Looking really good, this one. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Finally, they needed it.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Beautiful swing there. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it. On a nice line.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently in a share of top spot. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the hybrid. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Wow, that's misjudged. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Tracking. Just go ahead and tap that one in. This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. Bubba Watson is 3 strokes clear at the top of the leaderboard. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 7.
My caddy is fucking trash.
That's disappointing.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Going with the 5-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. An important par save.
This one's dialed in. That's inside the range. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And big bad Bubba Watson currently leads the field. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. So I might need to set. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Come on, don't be shy.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Sitting at 8 under. Currently tied for 5th place. Choosing the 9-iron here. Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt for par here. It's up, it could be in. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Opting for the 9-iron.
What a fucking collapse.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That's inside the range, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Sitting at 8 under. Time for 5th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, good look at birdie here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's begin the 14th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, nicely played.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, so close. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
He's got this for his par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 9 under for the event. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 9 under, currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This is from miles away.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make their par. Well hold. Let's move on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We have a par 3 on this one.
Oh my God.
The 7-iron. Where was that going? This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in
Shit
there.
glitched out, bro.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that'll be a bogey. And
Fucking
Bubba
stupid
Watson
shit.
doing what he does best. He's leading this one. Let's see.
Oh, you got my confidence on sale.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, almost went in. And this putt to move into the top 5. This is a good chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. They will take that also into the top 5 now. And it's that boy, Bubba Watson, back leading this event.
Oh, you got my confidence on sale.
Teeing off here at the Lucky Last.
Did you wanna feel better about yourself?
That one's heading down Broadway. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Going with the 6-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt to get to 10 under par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Go in. Shame it didn't drop. Putting now for a bogey. And as they finish up their round, they find themselves in 6th place on the leaderboard.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Hunter can't see deer with binoculars. Can't see deer with him. Next to him with binoculars. Can't see deer next to him with binoculars.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, gotta say, it's possible.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. That's the hands of a surgeon.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Now at -9 for the tournament. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot on the second. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie run.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. A well holed. You'll take the birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And it's Bubba Watson on top. Teeing off here at the third hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Oh, how about that one? And as we head to the next hole, this player is chasing the leader behind Bubba Watson. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Wonderful shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, come on, sit. A quality shot, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. Like the look of this one. Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Bubba Watson appears to be in a dominating mood. Clear leader here today. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That was wonderfully done. This shot is about 140 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. A birdie putt awaits. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, get down. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down.
That's for par.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. The putt drops. We're moving on. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. You like that, didn't you? Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7. This one might need to get down a little. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
18-footer here is what he's facing. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
A bit too much pace on that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Yep, he'll take that. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Putting for a par here.
This one's tracking.
Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Putt is underway.
Bubba Watson currently in the lead. Here we go. The 10th hole. Penny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8 iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Putting for par. Nice line. Ooh, right by the hole. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to have chosen the 7 iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. Not bad. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
What am I reading then? If I'm reading the green, what am I really reading?
This one is for his par. Looking good. They're nicely holed. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. He has this putt to save his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Bubba Watson has a 3-shot buffer over the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
He's in a share of 5th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
This one is all over it.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play. Bubba Watson currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And as we check the leaderboard, it's great to see Bubba Watson back on top. Next hole is a short par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Wow, that was handy holding out from there. That'll help make a big move. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And big bad Bubba Watson currently leads the field. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Oh, that was mashed. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's a little wayward.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Oh, they'll be stoked with that. That could have been a big score, but a fighting finish. Well done.
Nicely done. Great chip.
Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, oh, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Well, that's a nice line. The old hammerhands putt.
Downhill all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Just didn't drop. A bogey putt awaits. Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
But what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich? Because really that's all the challenge here on this par 4 second.
Luke, the second shot is straight back up the hill. Better take an extra club if you want to get it close.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Jesus Christ, you suck.
Well, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. And here we are with their 4th. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And now intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
I'm on the third hole now. Tony Finau just getting ready for his next shot.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Going with the 5-wood. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
It's looking solid.
Ouch, that hurts. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Let's head over to the 5th. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Setting up now on a par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Opting for the 5-iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the lead.
You hear me? I miss you too, baby. What do you got, some friends over?
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Yeah.
Sammy hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
You having fun?
That's disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
It was on a good line. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 6th as Tony Finau gets ready for his next shot.
Well, they've found
You
the
have to
bunker.
do your math. You have
It's a
to
chance
do
to maybe
math.
save
Never
from
mind
there.
reading.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
You need to work on math.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
You hear me? You have to work on your math.
Going with the hybrid.
Yes, no, hello. Who's over there? Who's Who's over there?
This would be a great up and down.
Huh?
Ooh,
Can you
wouldn't
hear
that
me
have
or
been
no?
nice? Oh, I like the look of that
Can you
shot
hear
there,
me?
Beamer.
Great touch.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Said I'm gonna see you in the
Sitting
morning,
at 4 over for the day.
and then I'm gonna pick you up from school, okay?
Let's head to the par 4 7
Love
at
you.
the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires
upset.
placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you
Whose
find
friend
the
is that?
fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilts
Who?
from back to front. Players need to make sure
Kinsley?
their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt,
Let's go to
but it's
bed.
better than coming up
Together?
short.
Oh, nice.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This next shot coming up from the sand.
Why? I'm gonna see you. I'll pick you up. So you're gonna. Why? You're gonna see him tomorrow. Okay, we'll see him tomorrow. Okay, I'll drop you off in the morning, I promise.
I love you.
As they say,
Bye,
And here
Kenzie.
we are with the third shot.
Bye. Make sure you do math. You need to do math. Not reading. You need to do math.
Man, you'll get there to math. We did math today, so she'll be fine.
She's not fine. She's below the average in school with math.
Alright, but she'll get the hang of it. Yeah, they do. I looked at the
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 4/8 at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Went straight down.
Going with the 8-iron here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Playing their fourth shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, well played. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their third. This one heading into the sand. Time now for the fourth shot. Almost went in the bucket. 13 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
This is on a great line.
And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par fours, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And a par putt awaits him. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. There it is. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a few birdies today.
Not even gonna make the fucking cut.
Let's take a look.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Well, Rich, think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4, although if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Going with the 7. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh.
Greens are
This would be a good one to
crazy.
make. It's for par. That's the right pace. This should drop. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
That might be one club too many.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
John, what's going on out there?
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 17th. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Come on, sit. Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. Looking good.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently at 4 over for the day. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh, that almost went down. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
And another round safely in the books. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same you, Luke. Same here. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the... Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Putting for an eagle.
Oh, I needed that.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
currently at +3 for the event. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Good shot there. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a great stroke. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. This hole is a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff. And he's down there.
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
That got a little out of control, I think.
A bit too much club there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
It's tracking. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And now over to Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Should find the green. That should set up another chance. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's on a great line. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Big putt for par coming up. Looks good off the blade.
Oh my God.
Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
What an incredible design this is, and it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? Putting for bogey here. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
this the first time. Call.